Good morning, everybody. I'm at the Santa Monica Beach. Just want to give you a good view of everything. It's gonna be low tide in about 2 hours. Okay, so I'm in 1080 30 frames per second and wide right now, and I got the Equinox out, scoop, 15 by 12 coil. And I'll just give you another, this isn't wide, I'll just give you another shot, everything. And I'm gonna say good morning, everybody. Hope we find something good today, and thanks for joining me. Keep our fingers crossed, but there's already, I think I already counted like 6 or 8 guys detecting. So hopefully I found something good, and we'll see if we can find something good. All right, have a good day. Bye. Check it out. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully there's some low spots in there. I think I see the water puddling, kind of flattening out over there by the pier. I don't see any guys detecting on this side. It's nice. Wow, look at that. Look at that view. And I'm here 2 hours before low tide. I almost feel like I should have got here about 3 or 4 hours. But it's okay. Check it out. Nice view for today. See what we can find. I'm gonna get right in that water where it's puddling right there. Okay, turn it on when we find something good. Okay, I already got the machine turned on, and then sensitivity, let's go 20, I'll go 23 now, but I'll bump it to 22. It gets a little too chattery. And just a good view of everything. I'm gonna be hunting. Today I'm gonna record in 1080, 60 frames per second in wide. Usually I hunt in linear, but today's such a nice day, I want to give a better view of the beach today, especially when the sun starts coming out. Anyways, I got the machine noise canceled. I did a factory reset, and let's see, I just bounced back from beach 1 to beach 2, 5 tones. This is basic setup, and then iron bias is at 2, and my recovery speed is at 4, just so I don't pass any swing too fast and pass any deep targets, and no discrimination. All right, let's see what we can find. I'll turn it on when we get a good target. All right, so I'm in the water. Machine's running stable. Put my feet, rather than put my feet in the water, I said, oh, that's cold. But I felt it worse than this before. And it's not too rough. Today's supposed to be a negative 27 at about 9 o'clock, which is about, probably about an hour and a half. All right, well, I've been hunting for about 20 minutes already. Only signal I found, I think I've gridded probably about 20 feet, 30, 40 feet, whatever it is. Only signal I got was a piece of aluminum that came in as a 13. But I got a high tone here, coming in as a 25, 29. At this point, I have to dig it. Could just be a deep penny. Pennies over here don't sound that great. Sounds like a quarter. Try and pinpoint with the tip of the coil here. Okay, got it in the scoop. Sounds like a quarter, the way it's rolling around in there. Yep. All right, well, let's grab this one too. 24, 23. See what it is here. I like this coil because I can cover a lot of ground really fast. Okay, we got it out. There it is, I see it right there. Just a dime. And let's see, where are you? It's a deep dime. Gave good audio. There we go. At least I'm finding some targets now. I wasn't finding anything out there. I'll go out a little bit further though. See what we can find. Alright, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Or it's just a marine layer, but I'm seeing like drops on my... Anyways, I got a loud signal here. It's coming in 26. Here's that target. Took me a while to dig up. I saw the side of it and I said, oh, when it was in the sand, I thought, oh, okay, well maybe that was like an earring or something. Just I saw the edge of it when it was in the sand, but it was deep. I had to work for that sucker. Oh well. Getting the signal here, and it's sprinkling a little bit. So if the water is on the screen, I apologize, but they don't make a windshield wiper for the for the GoPro screen. Anyways, that was a 2021 signal. So kind of looks like a fresh drop. All right, there's this guy detecting over here. Guys, we got one. Look at this. Wasn't coming in good at all. It was actually ringing like iron. Let's see what it is. But it was giving a horrible signal. It was going -6 to this bad number. It might be mixed with iron. Now see, there's something else down there. I want to show you the screen. Let me go back in the beach one. But there's something else down there. But yeah, there's a ring. I don't think it's anything good. It looks a little too shiny to be silver, so it might just be a junker. There it is. Let me throw it on the ground and see what it rings up as. It rings up as a 22. So it might be silver plated over copper, but yeah, there's a ring. It's like my fist signal. Parker. Just a low. I'm not even gonna bother saying the number. It's not even. Let's just say it's a low tone aluminum sound number. And it gave a repeatable signal, so I don't like to shake those out. They come out that low right next to the water, because a lot of times they're earrings or pieces of aluminum and they just end up going back in the water. So as you can see, this is coming in as a 6 and a 5. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just a piece of aluminum. That'll cut your foot right up though. It's good to get that off the beach. Oh, I did want to add that at this beach, on the average, you'll see 12, minimum 12 guys detecting all at one time. You'll see them by the pier, like 5 or 6 of them by the pier. You'll see a bunch of them down by 26th Street, 18th. And you know, we all have that thing in mind. We're just trying to do our hobby and see if we can find a good treasure. Like that one good find, that's ultimate. My ultimate find here on this beach was a Tiffany & Company 22 karat gold necklace, and it had a big like starfish covered with 22 diamonds in it, and I think it retailed at like 8,000 or 9,000. We're getting a low tone. one of those crappy numbers, you know. It's like a 1 or a 2 or something. Not anything really. They do say that necklaces and stuff coming in that range, but I've yet to find a necklace with this machine. CTX, like the big clunky necklaces and stuff, any detector will pick that up, but a thin, they say it can find it, but that hasn't happened to me yet. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Just gonna be a small piece of aluminum. Okay, there we go. I'm getting a deeper signal. Doesn't sound good at all, but I'll dig them. Even if it reads like iron, I'll still dig it. Because sometimes a penny or a ring or a quarter or something on edge, it's not laying right in the sand, will sound horrible. And the way I look at it is, I'm usually I've had a lot of PI machines too, and if you had a PI, you dig pretty much every signal. I'll let you know when we find it. Check this out. Look, I just scooped it out from the bottom. It was a deep one, and remember it was reading horrible. It wasn't even sounding off. Now listen. So like I'm saying, it could be a penny. Yeah, the deep pennies on this machine, if it was laying on the edge, doesn't really sound off good like a high tone. So that was a deep penny. They are here. They sound like crap, but that's why I dig them, because it was reading. I mean, the audio was not there at all, but I always still investigate them. You never know, like it was that one over there where I found that ring. That didn't sound good at all. And then I pulled out the last scoop, bam, the ring on. High tone. All right, let's keep going. See, now the water's a little bit calmer right now. Much more calm than earlier. And still looking, see what we can find. Yeah, the machine's running nice. Matter of fact, I'll bump it up to 23. And nice day today. And there was a section where there's a larger cut down here where it puddles. I've really been trying to focus on that, but haven't really found much in there. The current's, looks like it's pushing that way, so it might be more towards by the pier. So, all right, side share. Target right here. I'm way out too, if you can see. Like there's the pier, lifeguard station, and I'm way out here. And I'm getting a 1817. Can't see that being a pull tab way out here. The numbers are horrible. I'll turn it back on when we find it. Alright guys, I got it in the scoop. Took me 4 scoops to get out, and my machine started running at a lower sensitivity because it said overload. I don't know why. I guess it reduces. There it goes, it shut off. Anyways, I got it in the scoop. That was a 1719. See what it is. Oh shh! Yes! I almost cussed out loud right now. Oh damn. Look how shiny that is in there. This is my second ring for today. And I was not expecting that. It sounded like crap. It was 14. Oh yes! Look at that baby. I'm gonna hold it in the scoop because there's 2 other guys detecting over here. I don't want them to think like, oh what did he find? It looks gold. It says 818. Or no, I'm sorry, 916. So is that 18 karat gold? You thinking? Look at that sucker. Damn. Nice. Let's go do an air test on the top. I'll I'll turn it back on when we find it. That's ring number 2. Woo! An air test. Here's that ring that I found. Okay, let's run it in front of the coil and see what the ring's up at. So it's ringing up as a 15, 16, 15, 16, 15. So yeah, I found that ring. Woo, check that baby out. That's what I came here for. 2 rings for today, so I'm doing pretty good already. And there's a guy detecting in front of the back of me right now. He's probably thinking, what the hell is that guy? Why is he talking to that damn camera right now? But all right, there we go. It's still, I was way out there too. The sucker was just waiting to be found. All right, on to the next one. Thank you, Equinox 800, and thank you for that large coil. Who knows, if I had the other coil, might not hit that one. Might have overswing or might hit the, not cover it right. Anyways, we'll keep going. I'm gonna throw these in the backpack right now. Let's dig this one. It bounces. Might just be a zinc penny. It's rated 17, 18. It's coming in strong though. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. Could have been a gold ring though. It's a bottle cap. Again, the low tone here, and the water is really puddling right here in this area. It comes up, and then this is a big dip. Again, a solid 13. I can't see aluminum being down. I can see a nickel of weight hiding in this area. It's almost like a little trap right here. So either lead weight, nickel, I don't want to jinx it, but or gold ring. I can't see it being a pull tab. Or a bottle cap. Darn. It's okay. I really don't care. I got my gold ring for it. That's why I was flossing, because it's got that foil on top. Okay. Next one. I got a high tone here. 2430. Wait for these waves to die down a little bit. Not deep. Got it on 1 scoop, so it could just be a dime. Yep. There it is. Take it. Parking money. I shouldn't even record this or show it, but it's just that came in as a 10 or 11, just a piece of junk jewelry. It's been a while since I had a signal, so I thought I'd show that. Dug that junk jewelry. In a solid 14, 15. I dig them. I dig all of the signals. CTX was a little bit better at identifying bottle caps. But if I'm getting a deep 14, 15, 16, you better believe I'm going to dig it. This one's all over the place. Where'd it go? So it could just be a bottle cap. Yeah. I really don't care. Doing my part to clean up the beach anyway. So that's good. Wish I could write these off every bottle cap I take off. Alright, next one. Alright, so it's 9 o'clock right now. And it said the tide should be going out about 9 to negative 24. And I've already been hunting here for about, I want to say, an hour and a half. In that hour and a half, I've already pulled 2 rings, a few bottle caps. I thought we got another ring right there, another signal. 2 rings, bottle cap, a few bottle caps. I don't think we found a quarter yesterday, but a few dimes, I believe. And I got about 2 more hours left to hunt. Alright, I'm all done with that side of the pier over there. I'm gonna check this one out. All the other detectives guys are gone. I didn't see any of them really go in the water. They mostly just stood kind of like where the water comes up, where it breaks. Shoot, when I see a low tide like this, you know, this side doesn't look like there's any dips at all. It looks really flat. It's all right. I don't get to come here that often, so I'm just gonna take it slow and kind of grid this area a little bit. Okay, so it's been real quiet over here. I think I've only found like one dime. I've been detecting for about off and on, about 20-25 minutes. Real quiet over here. All right, we're getting a 13 here. 12, 14. A lot of rocks in this area. What was that? Oh shit. What do we find? Is it gold? I don't know. Oh no. It's not. Plated. Junk jewelry. Oh man, that looked good though. With the sand. Oh well. This guy's seen better days right here. Maybe the chain might be down there too. I don't know. I'll scan around for that, but I doubt it. Junk jewelry, costume jewelry. So nice. Ring up as a 13. Well, let's give this one a dig. It's a 14. Right on top. Yeah, the numbers are staying consistent. I have been finding a lot of cancel. Yeah, that's what it is. Or aluminum. 13. It's alright. I think that too. I like this right here. There's a nice low spot right there. I'm gonna go check that out. And the rocks are just probably about 8 inches down. So we might luck out today. Again, who knows? Alright, let's give you a view of everything here. And then let's see, 1080. I think it's still in 60 frames. And linear right now. Not a super view or a wide shot, but just want to give you, this is just for my my viewing purpose also too. Just to kind of test out the filters and the lighting. Because today is kind of overcast. A lot of clouds. But yeah, just look at the day, how nice it is, how clear it is right now. It's pretty cool. And they're playing music on the pier right now. And I think I'm about to wrap up here. It's 10:50 right now. I gotta leave here by 11:30, so we got a little bit more time. And again, this is Santa Monica Pier, probably one of the most heavily hunted beaches, I would think, next to Huntington Beach. There's a lot of guys that detect at Huntington Beach, and yeah, say what's up to them. Hope you guys find your treasures. And then, you know, I'm from the Redondo Beach, Torrance area. So I only get to come out here once in a while, but yeah, I had a good day. It was fun. So just again, just give you a good view of everything. Let's see how well the GoPro picks up all of it. Okay, I'll just turn it on the next one. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, the GoPro picks up this music. Yeah, nice day today. This is walking back to the car. Well, not walking back to the car, but under the pier right here. And someone's wallet washed up. So I'm gonna try to see if there's a license on this or something. Try to return it back to them. It's full of sand, that's all it is. That's it for me. I'm done for today. I did good though. Found those 2 rings. Not too much change. Just some pennies here and there. But yeah. I want to give you a final shot of the beach here today, how nice it is, how clear it is. Some people way out there in the water right now. And that guy's wearing a necklace. It just amazes me how people take their jewelry in the ocean and drop their phones. I didn't find any phones today. I did find a big can, Coke can. So, it sounded like a phone. But yeah, other than that, I'm done. It's a good beach hunt. I just got to come out here for today. I know next week is going to be a really nice low tide, so I might just drive out here early in the morning and take a look at that also. Yeah, I'll just give you a final view of the pier.